here we go. Check this out. We're getting some good stuff here. I was gonna go to Ryan's chat, but the chat is not there. So we'll do another day. So we'll go plan B. This.
Well, first of all, you redhead witch bitch. I didn't make videos for John.
Look at the chat.
And as
look
far
at that
as
shit.
protecting
Ooh.
you guys are the ones
the
that need to
Predward.
make him into
chat. There they go.
victim
They're going crazy.
CP.
Oh yeah.
Won't go
You're gonna have the CP suspect in
For
here.
some reason, they don't
Did
go
her name
after
is
the Preds and troll them.
Scotty,
But they like to protect
you
them.
fucking moron, God.
But I'm supposedly supporting a
You
people.
got Kim that's falling.
They don't. They're not going after the Preds.
Years old, 21-year-old.
CP on Kim's computer for some reason, and I didn't make videos for John. So
she
anyway,
wants to date and have sex with a guy that's in college
listen to her
that's young
videos.
as son. What the fuck?
He's gonna throw stones.
Wow.
Then you got Potneck Kim,
That's what I wanted to say.
Angela. Boy, those fucking red cells been
Yeah.
sneaking
If
her
she
brain.
goes on for
Am I
another
right?
What about that?
Good job. Then you got Nikki
Like,
Clark.
When you got all
That
that
big
going on.
$1,000
with
fucking
actual
dollars to bury his fucking 50-year-old niece. What a clout
just
chicken
trying to
fucking
understand
fool. Yeah, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is all about.
Background.
Get your butt to the name. We're gonna have some fun with this for a while.
Did his research when it came to JD.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure he's heard all the documents being read lately.
see, usually what I do is I'm too busy to look everybody up. Like everybody needs me to look everybody up for them. So what I do is wait for people to bring out the charges, and I'll go by what somebody says until somebody brings out the actual charges. But you see, the thing is, okay, is you got this lady here, okay, Kim, right?
That lady.
She accused Clovis of planting CP on one of her devices, or something like that, and then the civil case gets dropped day before court. Right? She's supposed to be a victim of CP. But watch who shows up.
Oh.
Right? This is great.
So, yeah, he likes to hang out with straight up convicted criminals, but he wants to talk about Edward.
Oh, yeah. So Edward shows up, and amazingly enough, the CP suspect, but that was back in 2019, right? That case is, I don't believe, is closed. But the CP suspect, Edward, shows up, has had 5 charges, gets it dropped down to 1, serves 21 days for meth, right? Okay, so we're going to go through it, okay? This guy, Nick Tuck, big alcoholic, right? Scotty MMA, used to be a crackhead. And, well, these other two, right? Meth head right here.
Yeah,
meth head Edward.
You're right, dude.
Right? Oh, wow. This is great. I'm not the one that's got the charges, people.
Boy, look at these. Look at these clouds.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, man.
Speaking of which, is this Edward?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, go, Predward Defense Force. All right, you guys are doing great. Panel full of meth heads. I'm an alcoholic.
Edward, look at this panel. Welcome to the panel.
He's not the dumbest motherfucker.
He is. This is like birth
Yeah.
right here, kid.
Laughing up there.
Wow. Yeah. Where are you?
Fuck, this person sound like my dog
You
way that
crying
time.
bitch? Where are you? Where'd you go?
Don't mind me, I'm gonna be some fucking
Come
video
on,
games
do you
over
want to
here.
talk about Edward? Let's talk. Come on.
Yep. Check this out.
And Nicola, and now that's not true. And one of these days, when all this stuff comes flying out, yeah, you're gonna be.
Hey, all of a sudden I got Scotty MMA calling my phone, but it's probably just Anton ghosting his number. He's trying to get us to fight more. Seriously, Anton's been ghosting numbers as other people to try to get you to answer, and if you don't, then all of a sudden he'll spam your freaking phone with texts and voicemails. That's some pretty fucked up shit, man. And it's actually causing damage to my device. Actually, that's illegal, dude. Because he's so butthurt because his buddies that probably hired him to spam the shit out of everybody, they're getting destroyed. So whenever they come up, all of a sudden Spamton pops up somehow.
Oh, this no looks racist. You're gonna fucking apologize for all your Predward.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, Token. Let's see. I know the guy that used to call
Oh, I don't care.
Urban.
Woo, hell yeah.
I know. You're used to it by now. It's been many months.
Racist.
Racist. It's a racist panel. Oh, no.
It was Eric that called Urban Token, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes. I believe so.
Nicola, you don't know that either.
Yeah,
I'm not going to argue with you.
Oh.
I think you guys just take whatever you're fed sometimes and you go to the bank.
They cashed it in already.
I'm telling you, it's gone.
But Aaron, on the other hand, there's convictions going on
Check
with
this out.
those people.
Boom!
No.
Woo! That was great.
You don't even have charges. Unbelievable. But Aaron's hanging out, editing videos, doing all that with a guy that is convicted for taking somebody's life.
Well, Aaron's the kind of guy that would buy
There we go. All right.
Wow. Listen to that sick projection coming from CP suspect Predward. And wow, once again, staying on the loop. Redhead witch bitch spams G.
There we go.
Trying to say I'm making videos for John when I didn't. It was for Vic. Right? But they're not gonna bring up that Predward's wife accused him of marital rape. And also, psychologically mind-screwing minors, and especially children with special needs. Wow, in the same house. And they're not going to bring up that he should, pay his child support for some reason. They're going to stay on the loop with the things that we've fed them to be able to deflect away from these serious things, like the CP case. Interesting. Involved in a CP case, definitely a victim, because Scotty, the old crackhead Scotty, says that Kim is a victim of CP, but they don't have a culprit for some reason, right? This guy suspected of CP and living with his brother that is also a suspect of CP. Okay, all right, keep going.
Yep, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, see.
I haven't seen all of us on a panel.
Hey, something I didn't notice is that, you got Predward there. Watch what he does with his, bullshit little meth troll tactics on his little cue card. and he's not doxing with his chest either, okay? When he talks shit about Mr. Cox, he can't he's just gonna do some meth head trolling in his cue card and change his name around and his picture. Good thing I taught him how to do that a long time ago, the fucking dumbasses. Took him long enough to, figure it out. Dumbasses.
You see how it's got to be repeated to try to
sink it in, like they're trying to apply either voice to skull or some type of neuro-linguistic programming. She's got to repeat it. Oh, yeah. It's true. He made videos for a convicted murderer. No, I didn't. And not even for the rodent. Didn't make videos for him.
They would take mine. Rodent took mine and used mine, so you guys could go around and say, oh yeah, he working with the pedo because he took one of my videos and using it. Okay. And it wasn't even really my video. It was just a music mix video. It's not even mine, so anybody can download it and use it. But they'll weaponize the sickos, just like for some reason this Predward Defense Force
It's awesome.
really protecting their Predward, right? Oh my gosh,
Yep.
great! Listen how she got to convince, try to be so convincing
Tell
on
Tell
loop.
me, so.
I made videos for John.
Somebody's life.
Well, Aaron's the kind of guy that
Oh, there you go.
You don't even have charges.
Yep, don't have charges.
Unbelievable. But Aaron's hanging out, editing videos, you know, doing all that with a guy that is convicted of taking somebody's life.
Well, Aaron's the kind of guy that would buy condoms.
Probably.
Dude. Edward, actually, I've seen pictures of Edward's family, and I can see how these guys project so hard that Meffward, okay, more than likely is the one that should show up to his family reunions with condoms.
Right.
Just saying, Meffward.
Yep. That's for sure. That's for sure. God, I haven't seen all of us on a panel together. I think it's been a few years. All of us at the same time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Right?
Why doesn't Aaron come back?
Oh, I don't know. He only thought shit when, you know, people weren't around to defend themselves.
He wasn't making any sense as usual. There was all that word salad stuff he does. He just puts a bunch of names together and makes it a sentence.
Yeah.
And does it loudly.
That's what I think Spams Legit does in the chat rooms when she starts spamming it up when she gets all pissed off and they're losing their narrative bullshit. Isn't that great? Oh yeah, and the reason why I took off real quick is I knew there wasn't going to be any debating, right? It was just a yelling contest because Kim's spazzing out and she was going to go to bed an hour ago, right? But I'm not gonna panel up with known meth head and CP suspect like this guy here, right? And I think that's being worked on, right? I'm thinking there is something there, and the reason why he's not being investigated is the whole reason further. The reason why he's not being charged with CP. There's a reason why Kim's case dropped the day of court for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Right? Wow. Incredible.
Aaron, you're welcome back though, buddy. We got 10 spots.
Come on, Aaron. Let's go.
We are live, Simon.
Let's do this.
I'd rather go out in the yard and go clean up dog doo than panel up with a witch and some sellouts and some meth heads and CP suspects and dude, seriously, man. Wow.
Right, Simon? Because it's been so long since all of us have been on panel together, like all at the same time.
Yeah, and spreading their LARP out.
Do this. Panelette, bitch.
Aaron is known for ducking. He is kind of an official duck.
Wow. Official duck, right? Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna record this for later. No, I'd much rather come on and try to have a conversation, but obviously immediately it's just on loop, like, you know, spazzed out, communified pieces of space trash on loop, dude. Seriously. And yeah, I'd much rather just take care of it this way, where no one's yelling over each other constantly. This is sick, man. These guys are joking. These guys are joking.
If he's not editing videos for JD.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's why he had to go.
So, did y'all hear about the story? You know about
Loosely, yes. I know a little bit about him. I've been, since, all the, you left us for the Pred catcher, and that's where all the drama is over there. I've been trying to get caught up a little bit. I know a few of the outside characters, and I'm getting more confused than what I understand, but I do know that that guy allegedly killed a chomo, but then it came out that he killed the guy over some baby mama drug deal shit.
Yeah.
And,
He met him at the car wash. So he was trying to escape out the passenger side, so they were careful because there's a truck coming out. And John Davis decided that was the perfect time to say he was reaching for a gun and shoot it.
Yep. We just got done listening to all the documents being read from the court.
And that's what they do. They find some weirdo, right? And I'm not saying John's a weirdo, but they just find anybody that they can, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm best friends with him. Oh, Cox is making videos for him. Oh, he's best friends with him, right? And this isn't the first time, And if you actually do go through the court case record, a lot of these people's claims that they're trying to throw out there about John are not true. But they twist them around, and they're using their fantasy. They're trying to LARP it up, make themselves look better to get away from the CP suspects, right? Right. Wow, and the alcoholic, that Nick Cuck here, he thinks he's pretty badass. Okay.
JT gonna go on with you? Did he want to do that?
He said not tonight.
Oh, he said not tonight. Okay. I was just curious because they were gonna kind of go over them all again at one time versus all the separate pieces.
JT, right? Yeah. JT, their arsonist buddy, right? That lit the Benet family house on fire. John Benet Ramsey's that buddy of theirs, right? Once again, I'm not the one that's got all these charges. You guys do. Wow.
That would be great.
I might try to see if Bobby was
Oh.
perfect victim.
Oh, he'd be perfect. Yeah, that would be interesting to just listen to it all at once. And everybody did a great job with all those documents. Like, you guys literally got into your parts and everything.
Yeah, LARPing it up.
Right. That he said was just in there.
Yeah, just after the shot.
Right. Hey, Athrenas.
Oh yeah, speaking of it in the same truck, when Predward was in the back of a cruiser with his brother that he lives with, the main CP suspect in this case. Just amazing the way these guys are trying to skirt around all of this.
Oh man, that's good.
Predward Defense Force.
Look at this shit. Oh, we're
Hammer
cooking.
will go to shit.
Yeah, we're on fire.
God. Poor Simon.
Paul's a long time friend of the channel.
That's cute.
That's pretty boring.
That's nice. Don't let Simon on the panel will go to shit. Simon.
Paul knows.
Boom! Got it, baby! Hell yeah!
No, there's a... Is she actually father?
Oh man. Oh wow. Okay. That's great.
But, once you fuck with me, he actually...
What? What's Scotty really gonna
Oh
do?
yeah. There you go.
Aaron found out
Hey,
garbage.
no. If Scotty could actually do something, he already would have. This is the best they got. Predward, an Alki, a redheaded witch, Kim that's so burnt out from whatever drugs they've got her on, and an ex-crackhead right here, where Fellowmon says he's getting intimate with his younger, disabled students on the mat. Okay, all right.
But yes, if Aaron apologizes to Kim and stops doxing Kim, then I will take Reg away from his address.
Oh,
Okay, that's actually some terrorist shit because they were actually putting all those doxes out first, and Kim put her name on the internet first.
Oh yeah.
See, these are
Let's
domestic
go.
terrorists on the verge of domestic terrorists, right? You either shut up or they're gonna say that you support murderers and rapists and sickos, right? When it's so interesting where Scotty worked with Mark Connors. See what I'm saying? He worked with Mark Connors, the unregistered sex offender for some reason, but they don't really want to get in depth about that and the Brady violations. I'm not sticking up for any sicko, but hey, when it comes to the facts, let's talk about the facts. If you guys want to talk about the facts of the case, but they are dictating it the way, I guess their handlers need it, need them to, right? Part of the Predward Defense Force and the Muffin crew. Oh man, these guys are losers.
He's upset about that.
Well, I guess you shouldn't have kept putting your phone number out on there, huh?
He was calling me a bunch today. I just left us.
Wow, it's interesting. He's trying to say I called him a bunch today when I didn't. It's Anton spoofing my number, ghosting my number, making it look like I'm calling Scotty when I was asleep earlier. I just woke up and saw it in the chat and grabbed a screenshot. Right? Man, see, they just keep on stacking it because they need people to shut up. It's contract work. Right? If you don't shut up, you get compounded lies made up about you. But when you swing back with maybe some larpage, making them look stupid, right? And using comedy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy's a liar. Oh, he's lying about us. You guys are the ones that fucking lied first. Scotty doxed my phone number first, so I doxed his. Oh, now Cox is calling me and hanging up and leaving messages. No, dude, you motherfuckers are doing that to me. I can prove mine, and I do. I disprove these pieces of shit over and over and over again, but they'll compound the bullshit just like it's a Denise Mad Cow stream. Seriously. Oh, yeah. And Ed Predward here, see Kim way against Denise Mad Cow. Way against Denise Mad Cow, right? They can't stand the Denise Mad Cow. But he can say hello to her on CP Sam's stream, right? CP Sam that'll plant some nefarious porn on you if you start trolling him. We got the clip on that, right? That's okay. He likes Denise Mad Cow, but these cows don't for some reason, right? And I guarantee he'd get on his freaking knees and get console boxed by old Denise Mad Cow, just like freaking China would get on his knees for Denise Mad Cow. Same thing with Fellowmon. Seriously, man. Oh my gosh, this is
vicious neighbors were walking down the alley. Anyway, one of the trucks was like broken down. So they were going to fix the truck.
There you go.
These chick
And
trucks.
so, you guys okay? And right
chick
then I was
trucks.
saying goodbye to them and just started to drive off, fast. The phone rang. It was fucking weird. And he was playing some like weird accent guy. Saying, and I just let it play out, whatever. And then he kept calling back, and I was listening to MMA, talk radio stuff, so I just put that up to, I put the two phones together.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's about time the trolls troll each other. Anton trolling Scotty is me. Seriously, I was asleep during that time. And, see, it's Anton. He wants people to fight. So, seriously, he ghosted my number because I saw the other day he ghosted somebody else's number calling me as somebody else. And, yeah, it's... Ooh, big troll tactics. I got better shit to do than try to troll people of that level.
I don't think I was giving him this reaction.
That's so immature. That's like not even middle school, younger than that.
But he's probably recording and
They're the ones that side with spam talk, by the
Of
way.
course.
I want to figure out how to record him back. So I need to work on that. But I was driving, so it was like bad timing. You know, I need to get proactive with that voice recording thing.
Right.
Because last time he did it, he was like editing out my part and shit like that. So I can be like, this is what really happened.
Yeah, he does this thing for commenting on commentary over videos of videos of videos. So it gets a little confusing when there's like 7 of the same people.
Yes.
I've played into that. I have a stream of, he's streaming my stream of him, streaming you, and then
Yes.
I've been there.
I've seen those too. You gotta stream the stream.
Nah,
You have to
bye.
stream the stream of streams.
It's an inception moment. You
It's
have
the
3
thing
levels.
to do.
You start losing people. They can't make their way back to the life. I
Right.
think that's what happened to Aaron. He went too many levels and now he's stuck.
Now he's stuck, like in that brain zone.
Yeah.
Maybe he put too many rocks in his ears. I'm thinking,
Colloidal silver. Maybe.
yeah, whatever those rocks are, he talks about putting in his ears and.
It's so funny when losers try to keep track of your life, but they can't get it right.
Sunlight or thermite, I don't know.
Whatever it is, I don't know.
Shungite.
I think he put too much in his ears and it got stuck up in his head somewhere.
Well, he did allegedly take this RF. He says he was disabled from the Coast Guard because of an RF attack.
Is that antenna stuff I've heard about?
Yes. So he claimed, I don't know how much truth, but so he says he can't have kids.
Okay.
I think it also may have.
God.
That's what I was saying too. I was like, at least he can't procreate. So there's that.
And he's told people that?
Yeah. So at least he, virtue signaled and victimized himself,
Oh, okay.
and that's why he can't have a job and shit.
So the antenna attacked his balls?
Allegedly.
Okay. Wow. Oh, yeah. Woo.
I think it, if it affects his balls, it might as well affect his brain too.
It must have gone right from the balls.
There may be some sort of.
And that's why he puts a bunch of words together and then goes live with it and talks about it or put it forth.
And I don't like to do hearsay, but since he does that type of shit to me,
Yeah.
it's not going to be nice. James D said that he used his military connections, and again, consider the source, but James D said that he used some sort of connection to look into Aaron, and Aaron was booted for mental reasons. Out of the fucking Coast Guard.
Wow, man.
And again, that's just hearsay, but it makes
hearsay.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Aaron does. He puts hearsay 24
There
hours a
we
day.
go.
And makes stuff up.
But you've seen how he's kind of degenerated and where he's kind of at now, so.
He sure has been.
Wow, that's good. Narc on each other to go ahead and look that type of stuff up on somebody's medical history and mental history on enlistment when it's there's ratings there for medical reasons. See what I'm saying? Wow, you get hit by RF from an antenna, there might be medical reasons there that also affect in mental reasons too. See what I'm saying? But they can't go that deep and want to spread that type of shit. And wow, man. Wow. Incredible, right? Oh man, a veteran that's got some medical issues that may turn into might, and this is what happens in the VA, is they much rather try to label you mental than taking care of you from physical or medical reasons. That's been the goal at the VA for a long time. But these fucking losers, they haven't served their country, wouldn't know shit
this
like
game's
that.
fucking
Because they're
fun.
that big of fucking losers. Anyway.
Been listening to him for months and months and months and months and months now.
Yeah.
There we go, another one.
Oh,
Go,
well, no one's called to cry to me yet, so.
Okay. Nobody's crying to you about the DDoS.
Not yet. No, I'm waiting for my bat phone to ring over there in that other community, and then I'll go fix it all. Yeah, don't worry. I've got my phone right here just in case.
All right. Another one.
Thanks for keeping me on my toes.
Yeah, sure. You don't know when they're there, babe.
My special bat phone I have. If anybody needs anything fixed, I have a special bat phone. And you guys can cry to me, and then I just go fix it.
I love this fucking game.
Okay?
This game is
Let's
awesome.
put out on the interwebs.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. By the way, when they take people in the military and they clear them, right? They clear them in the beginning, and you get cleared to go into the military, and you're given a clean bill of health, and you get put through the fucking meat grinder, and you come out with medical and mental issues. Whose fault is that? Right? Because before the military, man, I was winning awards and doing really well in skiing and hiking and fishing and doing all the cool shit on my way to a good career. And well, you know, all of a sudden I needed college money. Needed to go to the military to go get college money so I can keep becoming successful in my life, right? But that doesn't matter to these people when you get put through the meat grinder after you get a clean bill of health, and you even get mentally evaluated to go to some positions in the military, and to be able to go there, oh, you get a clean mental bill of health too, right? All right, you fucking losers.
I know I have those abilities from what I'm told.
Yeah, I was hoping he would come back.
Everybody's
We got the crew all back together. You know, he got the audience he wanted.
I know. I want to hear what he has to say.
You know what's funny is this piece of shit right here, CP suspect that changed to my picture right there, because he's so jealous because I have teeth and he doesn't. But that guy blocked me from his channel and panel and chat real quick, right? And doesn't dare come to my panel at all, right? He's not gonna click on my link, right? But we need to go to their little dumbed down little corner of YouTube. These pieces of shit. Look at that. Changing over my picture. Oh yeah. Docs the city there, Predward. These fuckers are pathetic, dude, and desperate. Wow.
Attention now. He's there live crying that we owned him.
Oh no, the definition of being owned is when you talk so much that nobody else can be the one to edgewise. I figured that out over the last.
Yeah, just like when I first got onto his panel, right? I was ready for a conversation, had some bullet points to go to. Then he lets on Kim, and they both back and forth real quick. Whoa, I'm not going to be able to talk here. Okay, let's start trolling then. Let's go to troll mode. Right? Wow, incredible. Well, we'll go back to that. We'll go back to that beginning. But here, let's do it now. Yeah, let's do that now. Oh, this is a blast. This is so much fun.
If you play a stream, Detective, I'm going to put you backstage. If you play a stream, I'll put you backstage.
You're such a weak bitch. You think like you're gonna get porn bombed or something. Oh, you do it.
No, I said if you play a stream.
Dude, shut up for a second. I got a whole list.
No, I want you to play any of your streams unless you play the zombie.
No, I got a whole list of comebacks for you. It's written down, dude. I don't need to explain anything. Oh, you don't care. Oh, you don't care that I can swing back at a lot of your bullshit right on your own stream.
I'm gonna go.
You don't want that. You don't want the smoke. But
Yeah,
this is a smoke spot, right? You're pretty much sizzled right now. You're all smoked up.
No,
Lost the fun, baby.
I'm
about to do a full fight. Here we go.
Oh, you little bitch. Go on your little.
Fuck, hot.
Your little lady.
You're so out of control.
Don't need a poncho for everybody. You're not gonna do. I got a whole list here of comebacks I can tear you guys up with. But you're
Dude, I don't want to hear this lady call the cops on people. Kim, start calling the cops on people.
So that's Kim that has to say that if she doesn't like you, she's gonna overtalk you.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what fucking shit hit you in the
Let's do
face. Yeah.
I know.
I was hoping he would come
There we go. Here's a good stuff. Yeah.
Everybody's
We got the crew all back together.
Pump it up, dude. Pump it up. You got it, dude. Yep.
He's got all the attention now.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna have some fun with this.
He's tired of live crying that we owned him.
Oh, no,
What the things are
the
gonna
definition
go.
of being owned is when you talk so much that nobody else knows the word eventually. I
There we go.
figured that out over the last week or so.
Okay, I was wondering about that getting owned stuff, but they keep talking about.
That's when you run your mouth so much.
Hey, I got something for that.
You get a word
Sillycon flash screw. Guess what?
Oh.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I've been really
That
trying
was
to
a
figure
big,
that out.
juicy
Man.
one. That's a pushover
In
from
my
last
opinion.
night.
Watch
Woo!
him before, watch Ryan and do that.
Well, it's a recording of Aaron recording Ryan.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Yeah, it looks like he's taking.
There we go.
He's watching.
Fun time.
I can turn this. Yeah. And then you can see he's recording a video, I think, of his computer.
There's his little screen recording to the right hand side. That's how you know Aaron is.
So yeah, so they're recording the computer of watching Ryan, and then he
There we
goes
go.
around
Boom!
and just puts
Boo! Yeah, baby. I like
He was
that
only
one.
like 24 hours straight.
That was a great
We
move.
could go.
Power move,
Well,
baby.
yeah, he was jumping on everyone's panels and then restreaming
That was a
on
nice
his
one.
own show. That's what he was doing, and then started restreaming streams. It's all quite interesting.
Now he accuses me of streaming for long periods of time, but I obviously don't sit there the whole time. And I argue that he does more streaming than I do, as far as like.
Well, yeah, you have your stream going. People can come in the chat.
He's just pissed that I can run an elaborated, automated
good move.
stream and not have to sit there. See, these guys think I'm just sitting there, right? When all he can do is put on some bears beating each other up in the background with the Proud Boys beating each other up with Antifa with Kim, right? Definition of a Proud Boy, once again, these guys, perfect example, talking to the Proud Boys in the past, right? Definition, the rancher definition of a Proud Boy, the castrated bull that doesn't realize he's castrated but still running around like he's top dog. Okay.
Please, and watch the bears.
Yo,
The
okay.
fans.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell Edward what Aaron said
How about
today
that
about
one?
how we're all just scared to wait for the bears to fight and all that.
Oh yeah, we're doing magic. We're doing evil spells to make we want the bears to fight.
Can you believe that?
We were just hoping that they fight, and we want the baby eagles to fall off the nest.
Yeah, they actually did.
The mother went missing. It's our fault.
Yeah.
We did some Harry Potter shit.
Can you believe that?
Well,
Yeah, because a mom did go missing last.
yeah. Well, see how they downplay it? No, the mama bird died, got killed after these witches were spell casting that they wanted baby birds to fall out of the nest. Seriously, it's some sick shit what these people are doing. It's no bullshit.
And they were showing the eagles, and a dad literally had to take care of these babies because the mom was missing. It was actually very sad. And everybody
We're
was.
blaming Kim. It's Kim's fault, basically.
Oh no, don't say that to Kim.
I was kidding.
Better not.
Well, maybe I'm the asshole.
There we go.
It's always my fault, Scott.
I know, right?
See, she's getting better at taking it.
I'm nothing else. It's Kim's fault. Kim did it.
I won't say the date, but it is Kim's birthday week. So everybody should wish Kim a happy birthday.
Happy birthday! No, I was just texting.
There's
Kim, like, oh my God.
No! your mama. Like
We're
a
gonna
fucking
do
fight.
Bigfoot to get pulled out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
We're gonna talk about Bigfoot.
I think that was Kim's last birthday.
We usually do streams on that day.
Yes, that's right.
I answered you, Scott.
I could go get a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, I think they got drunk. right?
No, not tonight.
And you had a beer, I think.
Probably,
Maybe impending stream shit show impending.
maybe.
Yes.
And remember, if whatever happens after midnight and if we're drunk doesn't count.
Right.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
No.
I remember it was.
Oh, Soror's Christian LARP expired. You know, Mike has explained it fucking a million times since I've met him on YouTube. And if you weren't around for that, then too bad for you. How's that for an answer? Nebula G? What the fuck is Nebula? That's funny.
Isn't it like a space term?
Nebula?
Like a
Space? People say the weirdest shit. I'm Spamjula G. I'm Nebula G. Nebula G. Has to get her nose into all kinds of others' business. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What kind of business? Right? What kind of business?
Ugh.
I want to know.
Man, all I could say is I couldn't imagine being tied to an Amazon redhead like Spam's
Neither could I.
right?
Absolutely
Trying to
disgusting
peddle
garbage.
her high school picture like it's current. Like
Especially
she
that
does,
one.
dude.
The
She does
big
not look
red
like that.
machine.
Like the Leatherface action that
Yeah,
she got.
pothead
Looks
mommy
like a freaking
is.
cheese grater on her face. Just saying.
Angela.
She needs almost like a Bondo job.
Angela,
Nate,
you're
we
a
need-
straight out of a
do
fucking
you know somebody
junkie.
that's good in auto body?
Pothead, bitch.
We need freaking
Smoke
Spam
weed
with
every
cheese
day,
face freaking Bondoed up real quick.
Keep dyeing your red, your hair red.
Yeah.
That fucking dye is making you stupider. Just like the blonde goes in Kim's head. It's making her fucking stupider. Junkie, fucking junk.
Nope.
Never.
That
It's
phone
funny 'cause it's
bullshit. Some of the ladies.
It's their own crew trolling them, by the way.
Oops. There we go.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's obvious you're not like.
Oh, don't mind that. That's me enjoying playing some video games. Being YouTube. Yep. Can you believe this shit? You can play video games on YouTube. Hell yeah.
Well,
And
you know
I'm
what?
playing some amazing
We
video
don't owe
games.
you any explanation about anything, so how's that?
Yeah, hear that? Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Yes, Kim.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Scotty's
goodness.
Christian
Oh
Lord had a
yeah.
good
See,
run.
man, you're.
What do you think
Boy,
about
look
that?
at you. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over here,
COVID killed my
Got plenty.
killed my faith. I need to get back on my faith.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
Well, maybe the Soror's Christian LARP expired. We can
I've
help.
always loved.
I'm gonna give him a
Facebook,
wrench.
really
Maybe
have.
that will.
Oh,
Like you.
that might help. That might help.
I'll get
Oh,
back.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've already done
That white.
See?
TRD.
This is equal opportunity.
It is so fucking fun. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Nebula. It just reminds me of a nebulizer.
Told you, it's fun.
Nebula. Or is that a Greek goddess they're calling me? Yes, that's what it is. I don't know.
There we
I just wanted to
go.
know, Aaron, we played your stream that you said I wouldn't play the other day, but I kept putting him backstage because he was playing antics and playing like music and shit in streams when he comes
Put that
on.
there, no problem.
Like I warned him, I said, Aaron,
No problem.
Friday night, I have to work in the morning. I'm not gonna do a shit show right now. If you want to talk, we can talk, but I'm not gonna yell and play these fuck card games with you. And also we want to see the zombies when zombies said I was a suicide troll, and Aaron made a video about it. And Aaron's hoarding the evidence. He won't release the evidence. And I said
There
that
we
I
go.
would play
Nice
his
job.
clip if you
And
played
I'm
my
gonna
clip.
take this
I wanted.
and put it
But
right.
he wouldn't do it. That's what I mean. You can't
Check this
negotiate
out.
with him.
Nice.
I try to be nice to him.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I can't.
Wait a minute. What happened to
Oh
Fellow
yeah.
giving no credit, no quarter once he's got evidence on you, but he's got evidence on Scotty being intimate
There
with
we
his
go.
students. That's the clip he will not answer for.
Here we go.
Yeah, see, I don't make deals with
All right.
fucking weirdos like this. I'll just keep
Oh,
them on
yeah.
blast.
The family
That's a
members.
pretty good size right there.
You guys. I mean, the sister. I don't know if she's complicit in his behavior. You know, if you can hold her accountable. There's some sort of accountability, though. He lives. Someone needs to take that boy, take that bull by the horns, and I don't know what they say after that.
I don't either. It's just about that, though, yeah.
Bam!
Aaron has
God.
taken him kind of into a weird place, and I think any doctor that was analyzed their relationship would not approve of Aaron's influence on CNN with the type of like videos he engages in and the talk and stuff like that, the subject matter. Like Aaron's at least smart enough to say like in my opinion and stuff like that. Like CNN just says crazy stuff. He's clearly not all there, you know.
Yeah, something's, I don't know. But yeah, he's riding on Aaron's coattails.
Yeah, and he has been like this for years. He's been interjecting himself. Anything that Aaron says, he goes.
Interesting how that works.
And I've been kind of watching since 2019.
Yeah. Interesting. I just didn't. Yeah.
But did you hear this week? Now he's like, "I'll knock you out, Scotty."
It's gonna knock you out now?
Yeah.
Shit. Whoa. Gone to a different level now.
Yeah, he's gonna ride the bus down.
Ooh.
The short bus?
Well, no, probably the city bus or the Greyhound, you know, something like that. He'll make videos documenting. So.
Oh, I'm sure you will. We'll know. We'll all know.
His journalism.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the journalism part?
No. No. He doesn't say he's a journalist, I know.
No, people, it's pretty funny. People are like, "Why are you recording me?" And he's like, "Journalism." He's like, I'm a journalism.
I'm a journalism?
And I'm like, "Who do you work for?" And he's like, "Myself."
No way.
My story. It's pretty bad.
I'm a journalism.
My story.
I like it.
I'm going to tell you about Mark Connors, this guy, and then I'm going to tell you about this Spambula G, and then I'm going to tell you about Ken, and then I'm going to, yeah, mix it all. That's right, Nick, 100%.
No, he says harmful things about FM. And I think that like he's been slowly kind of keeping the kids close, but I think he fell off. Now he might be off to the races about me next. So
He's been on everybody, so you know. Guess it's your turn, Scotty.
Yeah.
How can I get a wrench?
Ruler. I'm the real Cheap and Tom, bitch. Stampton is gonna
That
get
is true. Hold on. Did CNN doxing people again? Probably.
I don't know about that.
See, that's why you probably should dox people and see them. Then they want to dox you back. Is that Mr. Jones?
I could have missed. Let me see.
Mr. Jones! I think it's Mr. Jones. LARPed out? Is that
Yeah.
Meffward?
Let me look. Because you know of a backbone, which means of special.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Jeff, somebody didn't.
Oh, I better.
Angela and I work for Google, for Vegas shows. Sit here, make $1 million.
I am subbed. So,
Yeah,
it's possible.
I do believe it.
Might be. Yep, he's got the punching thing. He's got that, the little black heart.
This phone.
Yep.
Angela, get out your back.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready. So if your screen starts flickering, that means I'm doing it. Oh, don't do it to Scotty's? Oh.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh,
Funny if you did.
okay, okay.
There's somebody else you gotta go.
Oh, shit. Let me go look.
On that stream for so long, why is he now saying, "Oh, we need to reanalyze it"? If he thinks, if he was worried about it, why would he just be worried about it?
Yeah, well, now it's convenient for him, you know? Like, he doesn't look at it like, from the past, you know what I mean? Just like between him and Ed, like, him and Ed were okay to go ahead and try to dox people together, and they both knew, you know, that Aaron had this past with Beware Mouse. Ed knew about that, but it was okay, and that was all put aside so they could, you know, go ahead and try to mess with people, try to find my docs and a couple others, which they failed on that, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, so no, I mean, that's the thing. He's bringing up stuff that he is, like, he's just in desperation.
Yeah, just like with now he's trying to connect me to Clovis, which, you know, he's the one that brought Clovis around to these our pocket. We didn't know who these people were, Scotty. I mean, we didn't know who these people were at one time. Remember? We were in our own group, and I'm not really sure, you know, who brought who around with like maybe Kim, but like.
Yeah, I went to Kim's when she was showing the trial about the Kyle Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's when I started going in her
Yeah.
chat. But no, yeah, I found out because Aaron and Renee had kind of converged with the Kathleen Trouble Pocket. And they were kind of streaming together before Renee dropped. And Aaron. That's when, Becky was carrying water, saying that, we had this girlfriend. Yeah, Aaron's balls deep with the caffeine vodka, more so than us. And now he's trying to. But no, I am friendly with Kim, and obviously I kind of. The other thing was, I found out all those people were connected to fucking Mark Connors. So I was like, they weren't connected. They had fraternized with him here on YouTube, so I was kind of interested,
Yeah.
And Aaron too. That's what I'm saying. Like, Aaron's like, Scott Mark Connors. I think that shit was back in like 2007.
All right.
And I don't know when he stopped fucking with Mark Connors, but that shit was, almost 10 years later. Potentially more than 10 years. But anyways. But yeah, Aaron's just fucking best friend. I think it's funny because like he's getting his.
Oh yeah, I mean that Pac is gonna find out everything eventually.
They do. Hold on, this guy South. Did you hear the stream I'm playing today?
I've heard parts of it. It was so slow to get to the points. I just like, I have a short, attention span with that kind of stuff. I like the evidence right there, right now. Just go through it. Ryan is just kind of slow with that stuff. He just likes to learn talk.
No. Well, here's the interesting part was that somehow these guys I don't think they fully understand the Boomer Mouse thing. And the guy Southwest Jeff calls in and he's like, Edward sent me this weird information about Gomez. Apparently he was, saying some weird stuff about it. So the things are slowly kind of figuring it out, in waves. And he wanted to stream with Ed apparently, but then no, he didn't want to stream with Ed. He kind of wanted to see what he had to say. So he's like, apparently they had some sort of standing off. But once
Ed comes out publicly and says that he and I don't get along. We haven't got along. With that Vegas stuff, and then all this CP suspicion shit came out and whatever. And Aaron found a way to capitalize on that because they were having some little beef before that came out over something. But they were just fine when they were trying to dox somebody, right? And, there was a part last year where I put out that premiere on CNN, exposed all his shit. And Ed showed up in the chat and he was trying to be like, he was trying to be polite and stuff. After, he was the one that tried to push that Gary Stiegel shit around.
Boom!
That found my docs and all this shit. He was spreading that all around. That's where Aaron came up with that, was through Ed. And, he's like, hey, I know we don't get along, FM, but like, CNN is using some freaking shit from Predator posters to try to like falsely pin you on something, which is, obviously, when CNN does that crap, he shows a black screen, he never shows evidence, he's just reaching for shit, he's just making shit up, on the air. Anyways, like I wasn't buying it.
These guys projecting about the reaching shit they're trying to project right now. Seriously, this is beyond cry fest. And especially when they're gonna try to placate and dance around. That one time, Bellamon accused Scotty of being intimate with his students on the mat, and he had the proof. He had the evidence. Bellamon has the evidence. Oh man, you're done. You're gonna be pressed. That guy's got the evidence, huh, Scotty? But it's okay to sweep that up under the rug when you guys have got to work together to try to destroy the commons.
Ed was doing. He was like trying to. I was like, Ed, you called. And he tried to talk me like, Ed, you think I'm gonna forget that? Like, he's like, oh well, I was just trying to, be polite or whatever. I'm like, well, you know, dude, that ain't working. So he went on Angela's show, or I think it was Nick or Angela's show, and was saying that, like, oh, I think the past beef between me and FM is squash, but that wasn't the case. I never said, you know, we're cool now, you know, but he was trying to, like, basically kiss our butt on that CMN video. But, and then Aaron found the skit for that, I guess, where we're talking on their show, you know. So, I mean, these are just little tidbits of bullshit that Aaron runs with. He doesn't play the full context of the story ever. He never shows the evidence of anything, and never displays, like, what really happened.
There it is. That's what losers say. Never, always, everyone, forever. No, ever. No proof ever. Never ever. Nope.
No, I mean, he's doing that with you now. Like, he's trying to, like, squash everything, you know, from your history with him, you know? It's like, you know, he's sitting there saying that, like, oh, Scotty's a shill and all this, but, you know, you and him were friends all this time until this recent, past 2 months?
No, Scotty needed to try to data mine me to figure out what I was doing. And, yeah, Scotty the shill, right at the end of my stream the other day, for some reason, I think he thought that we were offline, and all of a sudden he was saying, man, YouTube is not paying me enough to do this, or something to that manner. It's pretty good, Scotty. Okay.
That's all,
Nice little puss
all
bags.
thrown away, right? Like, if you were a shill, then, like, wouldn't he have seen that a long time ago? It's all for convenience, man.
Well, I actually...
Yeah,
I actually did smell Scotty the Shill a long time ago, but I will work him just as much as I will work a sex predator like Rodent. You know, for some reason, these guys are really worried about a sexual offender being around, but not doing anything about him. Just like Ryan with NV Cap Fireside, right? They like to weaponize these preds, just like Ed. Weaponize the pred to deflect like Ed.
I know Aaron can't really debate well.
Oh my God. This little puss bag, he can't debate very well. Dude, you're the one that can't shut the fuck up to have a regular conversation. You gotta run the goalpost 10 miles down the fucking road and back 20 different times to, what? Stack charges that aren't even there. Seriously, run the goalpost for Kim there, Scotty. Make sure nothing gets solved and you just keep on your shill narrative of spreading lies. Aw, fellow dork.
Yeah, I'll talk over you.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but I mean, he kind of exposes his own antics, you know.
It's just, there's so much that he fucking, you know, tries to slam together in one big word salad that he tries to confuse the audience. And they don't know the history. They don't know.
Wow, it's funny because you guys seem to be the most confused. Scotty's like, I need these questions answered. Dude, the only question I got is what happened between the CP case with Clovis and Kim? That's what these guys won't talk about for some reason, right? And why is it so important about the CP case with Kim and Ed? Or Kim and Clovis? Well, there's a little conjunction there. There's a little, similarity there with the suspicion of Ed of having suspected with CP, and the case with Clovis and Kim with the suspicion of CP. There's a victim there, Scotty, but the problem is there's no culprit been caught, right? But these guys don't care about catching the culprits because Philomon white knights and does damage control for the main supporter
I'm not
of
even
the
paying attention to
rodent,
what Philip
and also did the damage control for Eric Shilkerson when he did his suicide LARP for Mark Connors. And for some reason, Scotty worked with Mark Connors a long time ago, but he says he popped up because Connors was being talked about.
Yeah, I
But
can
they're
see
not going to
Call
do
of Duty
anything
on
about
top.
getting these
No, I'm playing it.
sex offenders
So video
offline. Why are they weaponizing them then? You know
It's
what?
like Super
Why don't they
Nintendo,
want
same
these sex
guy.
offenders
Oh shit, they're
taken
mini
offline?
games are so
Right?
I
They shouldn't
love
be
so
there,
much.
right? But
The
they're
only games
going
I
to
ever
weaponize them.
wrecked
They need
for
them
people
there
is
so
like
they can promote
Blackjack
for them
and take the whole
here in the
Yep.
Predward Defense
Well,
Force
I could
with
do a video
Felomon
on
and
it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Scotty Cuccarati.
The background between the people he's talking about, you know? So he tries to take advantage of that. You know, he tries to be calculated, but we know exactly what he's trying to do. And we're on top of it, you know? They'll see the evidence eventually, and they'll
This
see
is interesting, okay? Because you got the Winston character here from 1984, right?
Yeah,
And he
who's that
thinks he's
character?
pretty badass,
Who's that
right? That's the
character?
Winston character from
That's the
1984,
Winston, 1984
where they
character.
need to cancel people.
That fell Doctor up.
This is the Ministry of Truth,
Oh,
just like
I'm
in the
bad.
1984 book, and also Biden
I could
as
smoke
a
a
Ministry of
still.
Truth.
I can
Why
obliterate
do they
some
need to
fucking-
stay on top of people so much?
Come on,
Why
guys.
do they need to have people canceled?
You couldn't
But
smoke
they'll
enough,
say,
you
oh,
can't
we
do
don't
shit.
want anybody
You're a
canceled.
punk little bitch ass. You're a
Right?
big
Is
one.
that why Felomon, when he came
You
on
get
my
to
panel
fucking
for the
toss
first
this
time,
cock
and
bitch
his crew
around,
had to
and you
get
your ass handed
my
to you,
stream struck
like
for
Nicole.
pornography, right? When there was no pornography, they had to get it taken down. But Felomon will not admit that at all. You know what I'm saying? He man, the way these guys deflect from the important debating subjects to keep everything dumbed down, so they can have their sheep grasp the subject matter of what they're trying to peddle, so they can cancel people in their little communistic book burning little shill narrative script skit of Sillycon Valley shills right here. This is great, man. Scotty, last night again, admitting he thought we were offline or something. He says, man, YouTube is just not paying me enough for this, right? Are we getting you guys work? You guys in overtime? And because I'm like, kind of just chilling watching you fucking idiots. This is great.
I mean, why would we be making this shit up? He's sitting here trying to dumb down.
Because you guys need me off of your you need me out of your precious little LARP so you can continue on dunking who you need to dunk for the Ministry of Truth, right? Man, these guys are fucking puss bags. Listen to this whiny little bitch.
Eventually, and they'll see who's lying.
Whoa.
You know? I mean, why would we be making this shit
he
up?
lies that he will not admit that he
damn.
supported the main supporter that gave Mouse thousands of dollars. Yeah, he did all the white knighting for him to cover up for his story, just like they've been doing with all the sock accounts and in VCAP firesides, right? They do not want people to know about the main supporter, Mr. Felomon here, that gave thousands of dollars. Mr. Felomon did white knighting and damage control for him. Right? They got the mic, you know, the, what is his name? No Sack Little Dick, right? His freaking kidnapper van in there. They're all trying to push away from Predward and the main supporter, Flathead, Inflated Head, that Mr. Felomon went and talked to. Really hard. Like, I mean, he was carrying his whole freaking water truck on his back, Flathead, right? They're all trying to deflect away the main supporter, Flathead, and also deflect away doing damage control for Eric Silverson on his suicide alert for Mr. Connors that this guy used to work with, an unregistered sex offender, right? But they're not gonna do anything. Those guys are okay, right? I gotta go now.
They're trying to dumb down the evidence eventually, and we'll see who's lying.
The evidence, right? Just like Predward and Jeff.
Ow!
Oh, Mr. Cox.
Fuck.
Oh, Mr.
Damn! Yeah,
He's the
I think I
main
put a lot of
supporter
hurt
right
damage
now,
control
right
on
now,
failure
right?
cucking fucking
Make sure you don't
on
say
that
anything
buttercup.
about
What do you think?
inflated heads.
Ha, ha,
Right?
ha,
Fellow Mon, freaking
Oh my goodness.
carried a water truck on his back for, right? This is
Fuck yeah.
one more time going back. You gotta hear this guy cry.
They're on
This is
top
great.
of it, you know.
Uh-huh.
They'll see the evidence eventually, and they'll see who's lying. You know, I mean, why would we be making this shit up about him? You know, he's sitting there trying to double down, say it was a lark that he was sending me on small food.
Oh man.
I mean, he sat there and like, you know, was all in, you know, basically tears over us getting these charges. You know, he was like, oh, he's gonna, you know, he's trying to blame the victim. Yeah, this goes wrong, dude.
Yeah, you guys, they're definitely on the shill loop, right? Oh my gosh, man. These guys, seriously, man. When are they actually gonna
Yeah,
bust
but
out
you
one of
do,
these
Coco.
offenders to get them off the platform? Well, if that wouldn't be convenient, they wouldn't have any offenders to weaponize in their freaking state actor lark. Oh yeah, and by the way, today it came out in the Ken
I'm
Paxton
just a
case
fucking loser.
that he
Loser
has
like
been
this
doing
front and there,
investigations
huh?
for Google.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Attorney General Ken Paxton that Predward's had some type of plea deal with. 5 charges, knocked down to 1, does 21 days for a meth possession, right? But a suspect, the CP, which would be convenient for Ken Paxton to be able to, you know, plant a loaded link from Clovis onto any of his, political opponents through, Predward, somebody like that, to make buddies, you know, with their political opponents, send them a link that's loaded from Clovis with some CP. That way, oh man, these guys, you know, they can't run for office now, right, against the Attorney General, because they're suspected of CP, like Predward. Which, actually, Felomon and Predward are both lying about their little, you know, hate friendship, right? Oh man, they had to come back together to try to get me to go away, right? Oh my gosh, this is great. Keep going, ladies, keep going.
I mean, we all remember this. It's like talking to the wall right now with this stuff. We've all been through this. We all know the facts. And, you know, just start from the beginning with all these people. You know, you have to start with the reason. You know? And, well, whatever. They'll eventually. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all that effort. You know, I'll just say, hey, I think Ed was playing your video.
Yeah. Make sure you play the Predward Defense Force videos.
Yeah, I mean, even Ed and all those other people have to use my videos because, you know, that's where the evidence is, whatever, you know?
There's a channel, I was digging through my channel.
The evidence of me trying to line up a pred and get him to talk and grease the wheels just like a decoy would to reel him into some real pros that said they were gonna destroy him, right? But they can't. For some reason, they could not destroy their buddy rodent because they need him weaponized. They need him there to weaponize against people to try to shut him up. Except for that main supporter inflated head that once again, Mr. freaking Felomon white knighted for hardcore, man. Wrenched all up in his chat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they would not want to bust out these online preds and even get them oil slick to try to get them off, you know, the YT platform so they're not, or offline so they're not playing Fortnite with children. That's okay, right? They need their preds there to rub shoulders with, just like Predward, so he can play the Felomon videos. Man, that's just, woo, man, these guys are good.
Those other people have to use my videos because, you know, that's where the evidence is, whatever, you know?
Oh, yeah.
There's a channel, I was digging through my channels, I don't know point it. It has CNN really to the point with the video in question that you did like a comprehensive deep dive.
Oh, I did, yeah.
But there's like just the part where you have like the evidence of them being underage.
Yes.
But you could just tell looking at them, they're really young.
I wonder if these guys have heard the evidence of their buddy, Mr. Connors, okay, that they're trying to deflect away from. I wonder if they've heard the evidence of Mr. Connors saying that he's got like $2 million to try to sue his trolls, or to try to shut down his trolls. So, I've trolled Mr. Connors pretty hard. These guys don't really troll Mr. Connors very hard. They talk about him a little bit, because Scotty used to cuck to him in a dojo, right? Long time ago, 2007. But they're not really doing much besides trying to troll me. Right? I wonder why. I really trolled that rodent character and the main supporter and got him to fight really well. I really trolled him good. They weren't there to do that, right? To troll anybody. They were just watching so they could weaponize the sex offender later. Gosh, that's just amazing, man. These guys are top notch Americans right here, selling out to maybe somebody like an attorney general or somebody like Predward, right? Kim, definitely, they both bow to Kim, you know what I'm saying, and Clovis. Very interesting. They say, oh, no, we don't do that, though. Aaron's lying. No, we got plenty of clips, actually, of you guys cucking to Clovis, Malibu, right? They won't talk about how they're with Malibu. They just both love Malibu, but they don't talk about her much. You know what I'm saying? It's all cocks and cocks and cocks and cocks. I love it.
Clearly way under 18. And then he admits on his videos, he'll throw it in the middle of his videos. Well, I had to pull the video down when I found out the ages. He knew what the ages were. He watches these teenagers all the time, man. I mean, he puts them in his Happy Mix videos. They're right in between, like, the older models that he watches, and then
All I gotta say is they're complaining, okay, about these young girls, okay, that CNN is baiting them with, but they're glued, okay. Oh my gosh, he's playing young girls on his channel, but we can't just stop watching, right? Is he trying to bust him CNN out for his LARP of pointing to the screen and pointing to some young girls and calling them hotties, right? So these guys could go around and say these girls are 8 years old, right? And later proven it was way older than that.
I think I'm fucking dying good.
See how this works? See how this works? You LARP it up a little bit for the state actors to bite, chew, watch. Can't get enough.
Fuck you.
It seems like Scotty and Philomon here are actually like, it's kind of like maybe they've been watching Predward streams too much when Predward, right, likes to play the News Now Houston case evidence or talk about it, the gross, gnarly, disgusting details of the News Now Houston case that he did to his daughters. But that's they must like watch that shit when Predward talks about that stuff. That stuff's disgusting. Oh man, I guarantee you, they just love Predward's channels when he's going through the sick, gory details of a sex offender case. And they're totally eating it up. Like they're being groomed. They like it. Like Predward likes to groom his audience with the sick details of cases. That's not me, man. You guys can go over that stuff, right? I just like to stick to the details of the inconsistencies when these guys are looking at the details of the details that don't really matter. That's why we can't debate. You know what I'm saying? But they're stuck on the young girls for some reason. They can't get enough of watching Predward's channel when he's talking about the gory details of a sexual offense case. Oh man, these guys are winners.
Start showing some teenagers again. I mean, he tries to be crafty with
influence
it.
more
It's
people
right there in your
to be
face.
a better person in my
And
next
there's
generation
videos
than
on
I
his
am
Katie
now.
Brown sock account.
Shit.
It's right there in your
You
face,
fuck.
and you can't get
Okay.
enough of
You're
it.
at the last
you
gone.
little
So fuck you.
douchebag.
Fuck you, Mr. Jones.
There it is.
Little cuz. Creep
Oh, right,
mama.
right.
Dottie.
I just called it,
Yeah.
right? Oh, they're
Fuck
9
you
years
guys.
old when they're
Like-
more than likely college
Yeah,
students.
fuck you like
okay?
Diana
Just
X
saying.
and
See,
oh
once
yeah,
again,
all the fuck out
you
of
gotta
here,
portray
Kim.
this
And
really
she
sick
guys do
stuff.
nothing. You don't give a fuck about your
Right?
life.
And all
Yeah, have
these young
fun.
girls, these
Yeah.
young girls,
I
but
wish
they're
you
the
guys all
ones
fucking
that
die.
twisted
Fuck
mind
you all.
to want to portray even young girls that are teens.
I can't help
as
myself
8 or
when I
9
pray
years
to
old.
fucking God
Wow, that's
and
some
say,
sick shit.
accept me,
I mean, it's
Jesus.
right there. It's right
It is
there.
When
right
I
there.
die,
It says
you know,
their
you're gonna
ages in
take
the
my
video.
soul
Oh my God.
And they're
out of my
like doing all
body
these like
and do
you know,
something
no,
productive
dance
into the next
competitions.
future.
Why is he? Why
You
is he,
guys don't do shit like
You
that.
know, 8
Don't.
to 10-year-olds do dance competitions. A 45-year-old man.
You
That's
guys
freaking
don't.
creepy, dude.
I haven't. Okay, I don't watch those videos on CMN's channel,
And you guys won't laugh
but
at
these
me.
guys obviously do.
I've already said
But
the
even
same,
from
what I
a
wanna
little
do with my
preview or
past life
something,
to the next
I
life.
haven't ever seen 8 or
Okay,
9-year-old
have fun
little
with that.
girls jumping around
Have fun with
on
that.
CMN's channel, right?
Laugh at me.
And the
I don't
reason
care.
why he's doing that, just so an FYI
I
for some of
really
you
don't
guys,
care.
the North Sac Maniac guy, friends with these guys right here,
I want to
right?
be something very important,
Been making deals
something
with
into the
them,
next
right?
lifeline,
Coordinating with them.
like 20, 50, or 60,
You
whatever.
know what I'm
it
saying?
doesn't matter.
They like to go
You
around
guys
and
are
portray
fucking
the sickest
dick
shit about people
fizzle.
that isn't true. So then they can go around and peddle it
Have
even
you guys
more.
ever thought about your
Man,
next life?
this is some good
What
shit.
you want to do
And
next
then he's
life?
already
No.
admitted on his
So
videos
fuck you. Have fun with
that he
that.
thinks 14-year-olds are
Have fun
hot.
with that.
He said that it's not illegal. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, it's because your buddy Norsack Little Dick had to go around and tell people that CMN was a murderer and
Yep,
a
that's what it is.
chomo,
Yep.
and
That's what
had
they
his
do. Oh,
first
Sim is a
main
murderer.
channel
He's a
struck
trauma molester. He's a
with over
rapist.
3,000 subs. Are
Oh,
you
see,
jelly
man,
there,
you're talking
fellow
about
that your
wanting
channel
to be
can't
a
get over 1,000?
girl
Right.
next life. Yeah, I
So,
do.
CMN LARPs it
What
up
the
to
fuck
mess
you
with you
doing
guys
talking
back
about
just to get you
live
guys
for your
all
life?
tore up.
Nothing.
Right. They give
You
you something
fucks
to
are
talk
talking about, oh, if I'm dead, I'm dead.
Always need something to talk about to stay relevant, to look cool for a skankle, a chick in the chat, and Cowzette.
Yeah, evidence is out there. All these people have to do is go see what he said, and he wasn't LARPing. He was being 100%
Oh, it wasn't LARPing, right? He's got to make sure people see his little Predward videos, his Predward Defense Force videos, right? Oh, it's okay what Predward did. Wow, these guys are fucking ballless.
You know, honest. He was sitting there drinking beers at his fire pit, you know, getting all relaxed and telling people how he feels.
Oh.
You know?
No, I've been, because Domingo, when,
Oh, you mean
back when you guys were fighting,
you mean when Domingo was busted out for playing video games with minors too, and that's why he's not around anymore? There, Scotty, your good buddy, right?
Aaron, back in 2019, like Domingo brought like, who is this guy? Is he in it? Why? Because he was reading you probably found OJM's and your name's in the title, and what the heck is this guy? Like, wow, and then like I don't know, and then I kind of started watching. I've been kind of watching them from afar.
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Is Scotty talking about how he would kind of suck up to me and come on my streams? Oh man, this music's great, Cox. I'm listening in at work. This is great, Cox. Right? Is that the kind of sucking up he's talking about there? I mean, I don't know, right? I was just kind of watching the background. No, you were being a bitch and cucking. So you can try to get on my good side. That way you can try to throw me up under the bus later when I finally gave you something to work with, right? Oh, you little bastards.
I've been kind of watching them from the,
Right.
yeah. But CNN also had a video removed by a pissed off.
Yes, these guys are so pissed that their buddy Predward and others are just getting their asses handed to them in the Pred Catchers community. But they gotta slip in there because their buddy Mitch with the Hoax Wars got busted out with the Muffin Crew, right? They gotta do complete damage control.
Point by Mike. Yeah. CNN was watching of the family is at the beach or some resort. You know, they were in the water and like watching these videos of them, and he posted it on his channel, and the mother found out. Watching my kids, like I'm gonna have to remove your video. I did not.
I don't think he's got the evidence for that. And what he won't present is how they put out the number for the sheriff's department of CMN, and ran a campaign on him for a long time there, for a while, to get people to call in on CMN that he was up red, right? Finally, the detective got a hold of CMN and cleared him. But they gotta stay on this loop, right? That he's involved with cold case murders and stuff like that.
Seaman is a rapist.
Oh my gosh, man. This is pretty pathetic for Philemon
Yep, that's all about.
and Scotty to be doing this together. Man, this is bad. This is... Oh
you
my
know,
goodness.
posting this on your channel, even though the parent did put it out in public or whatever. But, you know, it was creepy as hell. He's sitting there watching this stuff, man. Like, who would do that?
You know what's really creepy is you made friends with Philemon. You made friends with Norsac Maniac.
Oh, yeah.
That does have some creepy shit associated with him. Drives a kidnapper van just like the Rodent. And you gotta suck up to a weirdo like that because why?
Yeah, I know. What's up,
Why?
dude?
Right?
What's up, dude?
Is you guys part of contract work or something like that? Man, I can't wait till Ken Paxton, the Attorney General of Texas, really gets his ass busted out for his deals and wheeling and dealing with Google and the FBI for some reason. All at the same time when Ed caught his CP suspicion of CP and his meth charges. And he had 5 charges that got reduced down. I mean, the same damn year. Right? All right around the same time. Ken Paxton is, helping out Google with their investigations, quote unquote, right? Making deals with the FBI. Right at the same time, Predward gets inserted into the Pred Catchers. I mean, I don't know why these guys can't figure out that type of
Predward!
I don't know why they're more worried about me than, well, it might be because, Scotty admitted, on my stream yesterday when he thought it was shut down that YouTube's just not paying him enough. Oh, man. These poor guys are so pressed. Oh,
These
geez.
guys, we're very sick-minded. These are the kind of people that Aaron recruits.
Oh, yeah.
You can't make this up. He recruits minor attracted people. Wow. Obviously, he supported a rapist.
Wow. Oh, wow. And you know what's funny is they're singing a different tune now because yesterday it was a full-blown currently supporting. Now it's supported. I just wish these guys could get their story straight. And you're still the one that's a sicko, Mr. Philemon, that's got to portray 14-year-old girls. as 8 or 9-year-old girls, or even college girls as 9-year-old girls. That's some pretty distorted, outlook upon life there, Mr. Fellowmon. I don't know why this is all so important to paint me in a bad light, right? And CMN, he's been cleared by his detective as LARPing you guys. And so what do we got left here, right? What's left here with this? Oh, I see it. Sillycon Valley LARP.
Obviously, he supported a rapist.
Wow.
Now he's hanging out with a murderer.
Wow, now hanging out with a murderer. Wow, I mean, what am I doing? Going to the jail to visit a murderer in jail? Wow, see how they twist things around where he's talking about a guy that did 10 years for manslaughter. See, but they're going to twist around that the guy John that did 10 years for manslaughter, oh, he was touching his kids. The guy that did 10 years for manslaughter was touching his kids. That's why he got in a fight. No, it was actually the other way around. See, he hasn't even seen the court case record yet. You know what's interesting? Wow, man, that's just so interesting. Murders and rapists, right? Well, shit, Mr. Fellowmon, I mean, I can't believe the way you've had to make deals and White Knight and do damage control for Flathead Corruption Watch. Dustin, Inflated Head, right? The main supporter of the rodent that gave him thousands of dollars. You had to go cuck to him.
Okay.
And then you cucked to Eric Spitfire that did a suicide LARP for Mr. Connors, an unregistered sex offender. That's you, man. We've got the proof on that. I don't need to shove it in people's face because you know what? I'm not trying to convince hundreds of people of a state actor LARP that you're involved in. That's you, dude. You have to convince people. I show people the evidence that actually give a shit and want to know a little more beyond the surface of what this piece of shit Fellowmon has to try to peddle. Listen to that.
Obviously, he supported a rapist.
Wow. Wow. I sent a sicko a bag of dog food so you guys would fucking freak out. And I was reeling in a sicko for you guys to take care of because you promised you would. You haven't done shit besides weaponize the guy. Wow, now I hang out with a murderer that's actually, did 10 years for manslaughter because the guy that he killed said that he was going to kill him and his son and pimp out his daughter and put her on the corner of the street after he raped her. And John lost temporary insanity and shot and killed the guy. And but these guys aren't going to talk about that side of the story for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And the guy John had to be inside for 10 years and he learned how slick and slippery the Preds are, the Chomos, and wants to help take them down, right? But these guys aren't going to mention that. They got to call John a murderer. See how it's got to perpetuate the agenda. Get the agenda to go forward. We got to keep this going until Cox either dies, gets killed, right, or leaves, right, their precious LARP and their internet where they're protecting Preds like Beware Mouse and weaponizing them and protecting another Pred named Mark Connors that's an unregistered offender, and they're all up in their LARPs for some reason of these false flag shootings and false flag shit, and Fellowmon is scared of guns, but he's totally pro second A, right? I mean, dude, this is some weird shit, man, for me, dude.
Hanging out with a murderer.
Woo,
John
man.
Davis that got off on manslaughter.
It's definitely
But
slander.
John Davis goes on his videos and brags how he shot a man 11 times in the back.
I don't know. No. Wow, Fellowmon, you got that kind of twisted around. He doesn't brag that he shot a man 11 times in the back. He doesn't really brag about that. He corrects your guys' disinformation. Wow, he brags about it. right? You know, I don't know. I think it might be a clout thing, okay? To go around and say that you did 10 years for manslaughter for shooting a prey. You would think in this arena of these two little piss ants, right, that if you shot a pred and got away with it, man, those guys, you'd think it'd be happy, right? I mean, woo, they're all about taking down these preds and, you know, saving the children, right? Even though fellow Mon here accused Scotty of having intimate relations with his students. And Philemon has the evidence of that.
Yeah, fuck you.
Right. But now they're best buds. Okay, all right. Okay.
Get off, dude.
Yeah,
The
this is
articles
great.
are out there in public. I posted them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is like next level crap, dude, and it's all a distraction to what, you know, a lot of us should be focusing on. You know, that's what Aaron does.
Right.
And Larpy makes a great point.
He
made a great point that,
what's the focus there, fellow Mon? I wonder. Besides, you know, how many awards and credentials I have. I mean, I'm really wondering, what's the focus that fellow Mon really truly has? I mean, he's definitely not about trying to get preds off the internet that are trolling kids and playing video games with them, right? Obviously not. Not about getting that unregistered sex offender Mark Connors away and out of the internet, because he's got millions of dollars he's throwing at, you know, trying to shut up his trolls on trying to bust him out. For some reason, those guys don't really... I wonder if Mark Connors is paying these two guys. Really, I mean, with their association with Kim and Clovis and Lori and Eric Spitfire that white knighted for that pred, as Eric Spitfire's doing a suicide LARP for him. Wow. What's your goal here, fellow Mon? Tell us.
Southwest Jeff, like,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Uh-huh.
that's what Aaron depends on, is the back and forth. You know,
Oh, really?
he'll sit there and lie and lie and lie, and then,
Wow.
you know, he wants this back and forth shit,
Uh-huh.
and it just keeps you distracted. You gotta wonder what his agenda is on here, and I know what it is. He's a snitch.
Oh,
He
wow.
snitched on people to the ADA. He's got all these
Whoa.
DHS friends like Dave Acton.
Whoa. Okay, wow. See how they just got to stack this up. Let's go through one at a time with Mr. Fellow Dork here. First of all, I didn't get to snitch anybody's name to the ADA. I called him and says, wow, there sure are a lot of journalists that are being attacked by gaslit half-wits. Really, I mean, there it is. There are literally autistic people like Ryan that says he's not on the spectrum, but you could totally tell by, I believe, this video here, where Ryan is obviously having some fit of autistic rage, okay, and the way he had to touch his face and some of his movements, right? What did fellow Mon here say again here? Very interesting.
He's a snitch.
Oh, yeah.
Snitched
Oh,
on
okay.
people to the ADA.
Oh, wow.
He's got
Oh, okay. Wow, that
best friends like
that really went far. The snitching to the ADA for douchebags like this and like this, weaponizing the Cowzettes to attack journalists. Really, I mean, seriously, whoever fed Cowzette the line that Mr. Cox was sending Proud Boys over to her house, right? That's to try to get me to shut up. You know what I'm saying? What was this next one here?
Dave Acton.
Oh, yeah, okay. See, he has to pedal on loop that I'm with somehow Dave Acton and know him and talk to him when I've never talked to Dave Acton, and only send him a message through comments about how to use diatomaceous earth to get rid of fleas. See what I'm saying? And these guys wouldn't know about that, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit about anything like that. What else?
Suspect is heck, dude, and he's using all these freaking disabled creepazoids as tools.
Okay, so I think what he's doing is deflecting away there from using people like OJM that needs a drool rag, and Cowzette that needs another drool rag, and who else? Definitely Nicola. She's got the princess. What is it? I would just say princess blown O-rings. She's got some O-rings that are blown, and she thinks she's princess status and mentality. Who else? Finding bench warmers. He's definitely on the spectrum, trying to say that I said that I was a Coast Guard pilot, and I even made a video, right, debunking all of that. They can't prove that I said I was a Coast Guard pilot, but they're gonna peddle that. All right, what else? Pretty good.
So,
Wow.
you know, I mean, he is actually talking with his own personal cell number.
Oh wow.
You know, he's
Wow.
texting CMN and coaching him on how to respond. On
I told him, I text CMN once saying, keep the boot and kick these people in the head because they're fucking liars. Oh my God, that's coaching CMN. Oh my God, like CMN doesn't have a mind of his own and knows how to follow evidence. These guys don't know how to follow evidence because for some reason, he cucked to the main supporter of the rodent that gave the rodent thousands of dollars. Flathead, that guy. See what I'm saying? Wow.
Caught it. I've caught a couple, you know, of him doing that. I mean, because the only reason I'm watching is because he's bringing my freaking name up every 5 minutes.
Oh, right. Just like back when these guys first found me again, all of a sudden I was losing in the debate. See that for some reason, right off the bat, they had to say that every panel that I went on, oh, I lost. Oh, Cox got destroyed. Right? No matter if we were talking about freaking, you know, trees. Oh my God, Cox got destroyed. Right?
A couple screenshots of him doing that.
Wow.
I mean, because the only reason I'm watching is because he's bringing my freaking name up every 5 minutes.
Right. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say is they had to come on my channel and keep score of how much I was losing. So what I did is I recorded their voice and made them sound funny, and it was on from there. They just would not, right? They would not stop, right? But I'm the one that just keeps on bringing his name up every 5 minutes. And these guys, whoo, man, they got a panel up there doing some serious damage control, right? Scotty is totally cucking the fellow Mon, even after he said he had the evidence of Scotty having intimate relations on the mat with the children he was teaching MMA to. He's got the evidence. See, once fellow Mon's got the evidence, he's got the evidence. He's never going to stop. But for some reason,
with that, I didn't make a video, but it's on a community post.
Okay, on the community post, Nicola reference on the community.
Yes.
I was checking it out.
Man.
I get distracted.
Woo, man.
Yeah, I have a video being put together. I just dig around to it.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm busy researching this.
He has been saying stuff like this for years, where he's gonna put out a documentary, finally just roast and destroy Mr. Cox once and for all, and it doesn't happen. Right? He's gonna have a stream. Oh, he's gonna have a stream. Roast Cox once for all. He's done, and it doesn't happen. Right? Now he's working on something else. Oh, it's coming, right? It's coming, fellow Mon.
Get distracted.
Yeah, I have a video being put together. I just dig it around to it.
Right. Another slap video.
Researching this Maui fire stuff.
Oh yeah.
Important.
Oh yeah.
You know,
we give more money to Ukraine every day than we give to
Yeah. I can multitask, you know that, Scotty, but like sometimes, you know.
Interesting. See, once again, a little radioactive communist piece of space trash where you think you can multitask. Oh my God. Okay, see, this is why I won't debate with dumbasses like this and like this. Okay, there's no such thing as multitasking, people. I've said this before. Because you have to delegate your thinking resources and processes kind of evenly throughout your multitasking, okay? You can't focus your energy on one thing to get it done when you multitask, right? To truly get things done, you have to focus in on one thing and get it finished. Multitasking is for millennial pussies and princesses that think multitasking gets you somewhere. Just saying, look it up. It's real.
I'll focus more on what really needs to be done, you know?
Right. Destroying Mr. Cox. That's what's most important. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I couldn't even get through a 3-hour video last week, and now like I got so much stuff I can go through.
I mean, dude, we spent 48 hours straight streaming.
This is what they say. See, so it was actually, I think, 24 hours, right, on autopilot, where I still got great sleep. Okay, it was 24 hours, not 48. See how that works? Wow. And oh my gosh, in a 24-hour stream, dude, wow. But this guy, see, look, this guy, Scotty, woo, man, he can blow 48 hours out the door with hundreds of hours on a stream before he hits it. But that's okay. That's okay in Scotty MMA's little world, dumbed down little world. Wow.
Him and What's Truth? Like, everybody else is like enjoying their Labor Day weekend and stuff, and they're streaming rant about us. I mean,
oh, that's fun.
I mean, we all carry our cell phones around, and we could text,
right,
and like respond to what's on YouTube. But they're like, they're sitting on their computers or whatever and just engaged with this all weekend. You know? Well, they don't have a job,
it's called a Labor Day show. I like to do shows around the bullshit government holidays to mock it, in a sense, and, give a little reward back for the hardworking people out there. Give them a good show and try to be entertaining, right? That way the hardworking people out there can enjoy their Labor Day weekend by sitting down and enjoying some family fun on the Mr. Cox network. Isn't that amazing how that might work? These guys wouldn't be able to do that, Scotty, dude, oh my God, I had 24 hours worth of a stream the other day, but Philemon's got to say it was 48, right? And Scotty here, and I'm just about done with these friggin' idiots anyways. This stream, let's see how long has been going, right? This stream has been going here, I think for a few days, actually. Just to let you know. Right? See him sitting there. Well, here, let's see if I can figure this out. Right, let me see here. Started streaming September 3rd. I wonder what the date is today. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. So 48-hour streams are a no-go. Oh my God. Mr. Cox was streaming for 24 hours, but it was 48. But it's okay for Scotty to stream for 4 days straight. 4 days straight. No break. Straight streaming 4 days. Right? Okay. I think I've gone through enough of the hypocrisy. That's why I did what I did when I released a video for 15 minutes with some disinformation in it, to see how far to go and who had to really pedal it the hardest, to try to make it believable when I was LARPing and feeding some people full of shit, and especially the registered offender, to be able to reel in for these guys to be able to take care of, because woo man, these MMAers, woo man, with all these knockouts against them, Right, Scotty? Oh, man. Oh, jeez, dude. All right, well, hope you guys had some good laughs on my, on my behalf here. And so these little shill bags can feel better about themselves. And they keep busy on Mr. Cox for the rest of their lives. And they don't bother you. That's why I did it. All right, everybody have a good day. Peace out.
GoDaddy is a partner that always puts you first. Start today.